Crafting your perfect ride. Advanced strategies for optimizing cycling workouts in an era where cyclists are increasingly seeking peak performance through scientifically tailored training regimens. Mastering your workout routine becomes essential. This guide delves deep into advanced techniques that help you unlock new levels of endurance, power, and efficiency on every ride. Whether you're preparing for a century ride or aiming to break personal records at local races, understanding how to structure your workouts can transform your cycling experience from routine to revolutionary. The science behind effective training cycles. Cycling success hinges not only on physical effort but also on well-planned training cycles that align with physiological adaptations. These structured periods allow your body to build strength while preventing overtraining injuries. A typical cycle might span 4 weeks, incorporating phases of intensity variation, recovery days, and targeted skill development sessions. Properly timed rest intervals ensure muscle repair and prevent burnout. Periodization. Structuring your training into distinct blocks focusing on different aspects like aerobic capacity, speed work, and power output helps maximize gains without plateaus. Varying intensity. Alternating between high-intensity interval training, HIIT, and low-effort rides enhances cardiovascular health and promotes muscular adaptation across various energy systems. Building endurance through strategic aerobic development. Endurance forms the foundation of any cyclist's ability to sustain long-distance rides comfortably. Targeted aerobic development workouts increase mitochondrial density in muscles, enhancing oxygen utilization during prolonged exertion. Long steady-state rides lasting 60 to 90 minutes at moderate heart rates develop base endurance capabilities crucial for maintaining pace over extended distances. These rides also aid in improving fat-burning efficiency, reducing reliance on glycogen stores. Consistency is key when building aerobic capacity. Aim for at least 3 weekly sessions dedicated specifically to developing this foundational element of cycling fitness. Harnessing power. Interval training techniques. Interval training accelerates improvements in both anaerobic capacity and overall power output by exposing muscles to repeated bursts of intense effort followed by recovery periods. This method increases lactate threshold, the point at which lactic acid builds up in muscles, allowing riders to maintain higher intensities for longer durations before fatigue sets in. For best results, incorporate 2 to 3 weekly interval sessions targeting specific wattage targets. Fartlek method, a Swedish term meaning speed play. This technique involves alternating between fast and slow efforts naturally within a single ride session rather than following strict time-based protocols. Threshold sprints, short bursts, around 30 seconds, performed near maximal effort followed by full recovery periods effectively push your limits while minimizing risk of injury. Tactical hill climbing workouts. Mastery of hill climbing requires more than raw leg strength. It demands strategic pacing, efficient gear selection, and mental resilience under pressure. Tailored workouts can significantly enhance your capability to conquer steep ascents. To simulate real-world conditions, choose routes with varied gradient profiles ranging from gentle inclines to steeper climbs requiring sustained power outputs. Incorporate these sessions twice weekly for optimal progress. Focus on cadence control as you ascend. Maintaining consistent revolutions per minute prevents unnecessary strain and preserves energy reserves for later parts of the climb. Use resistance settings on stationary trainers to mimic uphill gradients indoors, allowing year-round preparation regardless of weather conditions affecting outdoor riding opportunities. Cross-training benefits for cyclists. While cycling itself provides excellent cardiovascular benefits, cross-training activities such as swimming or weightlifting offer complementary advantages that support overall athletic performance. Swimming improves upper body strength and lung capacity simultaneously, which aids in maintaining better posture and breathing rhythm during sprints or mountain passes. Strength training develops core stability necessary for powerful pedaling motions and reduces risk of musculoskeletal injuries. Allocate 2 non-consecutive days each week to either aquatic exercise or resistance-based workouts. Ensure these sessions complement rather than interfere with primary cycling objectives. Nutrition and recovery optimization. Optimal performance relies heavily on proper fueling strategies pre-dash. during, and post-workouts. Understanding macronutrient requirements ensures adequate energy supply throughout demanding rides. Carbohydrate intake should be prioritized before events due to their role as quick energy sources used primarily during high-intensity efforts. During lengthy rides exceeding 90 minutes, replenishing carbs mid-exercise sustains blood glucose levels efficiently. Post-exercise nutrition focuses on protein consumption to facilitate muscle repair processes initiated after strenuous activity. Combining proteins with carbohydrates maximizes recovery effectiveness by restoring depleted glycogen stores. Sleep remains a critical component often overlooked despite its importance in tissue regeneration and cognitive function restoration required for executing complex training routines successfully. Mental preparation techniques for competitive success beyond physical conditioning lies another dimension equally vital to competitive achievement: mental fortitude. Developing psychological tools enables athletes to perform consistently even amidst adversity encountered during challenging courses or adverse environmental factors. Prioritize mindfulness practices, including meditation and visualization exercises aimed at cultivating focus and emotional regulation skills beneficial during race scenarios involving unexpected obstacles or crowd distractions. Establishing clear goal-setting frameworks provides direction towards measurable outcomes while fostering intrinsic motivation driving continuous improvement beyond mere competition standings. Engaging in peer discussions regarding mindset challenges faced by fellow competitors offers valuable perspectives helping refine individual approaches suitable for diverse racing contexts encountered regularly among active participants within our community. Technology integration for performance monitoring. Leveraging modern technology allows precise tracking of biomechanical parameters influencing cycling efficiency and safety margins applicable across varying terrains and weather situations. Power meters measure actual force applied against pedals, enabling accurate assessment of workload distribution across different segments within training plans designed around specific performance goals aligned with current fitness level indicators. Heart rate monitors provide insight into cardiovascular response patterns occurring during various types of workouts, ensuring appropriate intensity levels maintained relative to personal thresholds established via initial testing procedures conducted periodically throughout training calendars. GPS-enabled devices record geographical data useful in analyzing route characteristics impacting aerodynamic drag coefficients experienced during real-time conditions prevailing along chosen paths frequently traversed by members participating actively in group rides organized locally. Adapting workouts based on seasonal changes. As seasons shift, so too must your approach towards structuring training programs reflecting altered climatic variables influencing physiological responses observed among athletes engaged deeply within sport-specific disciplines requiring regular exposure outdoors. During warmer months, prioritize hydration management strategies accounting for increased sweating rates, potentially leading dehydration risks, especially noticeable during high-output sessions. Executed under direct sunlight exposure circumstances. Common summer days. Cold weather preparations necessitate additional attention paid to thermoregulation mechanisms functioning properly through layered clothing choices facilitating insulation against wind chill effects while still permitting sufficient freedom movement essential. Effective pedal stroke execution required achieving desired power outputs consistently throughout entire duration. Planned rides scheduled ahead accordingly. Monitoring changes in daylight hours affects scheduling flexibility available, particularly relevant early morning start times preferred. Many racers seeking advantage gained possessing extra hour darkness preceding official commencement events taking place dawn hours. Evaluating progress through regular testing. Implementing systematic evaluation methods helps identify areas needing refinement or adjustment based upon objective measurements collected reliably over time. Establishing benchmarks. Marking developmental milestones achieved progressively throughout journey undertaken. Pursuing excellence defined personally according respective ambitions set forth initially. Embarking upon this pursuit endeavors related cycling pursuits generally accepted universally regarded fundamental components comprising successful athlete profile regardless discipline selected for engagement purposes. Conduct VO2 max tests annually to assess maximal oxygen uptake capacities, indicative overall aerobic fitness status, providing comparative reference points measuring enhancements realized, subsequent intervention measures implemented. Thereafter resulting improved efficiencies attained, consequently manifest visibly through enhanced performances witnessed firsthand, experiencing firsthand transformations occurring internally externally simultaneously. Track improvements using digital platforms capable storing historical records, comparing metrics gathered previously, identifying trends suggesting potential future developments warranting further investigation, addressing gaps existing currently. Present hindering attainment target outcomes envisioned, originally conceived, initiating original plan creation process, commencing initial stages, participation, sports life adventure embarked, recently begun, enjoying immensely. Conclusion: by integrating scientific principles behind structured training methodologies alongside practical applications derived from technological advancements, monitoring performance, continuously adjusting approaches, dynamically responding evolving needs arising naturally, course progression inevitably occurs organically whenever commitment maintained, diligently adhered, faithfully throughout entirety, endeavor pursued, passionately, relentlessly pursued, unceasingly driven, insatiable desire. Achieve greatness, synonymous, exceptionalism, attainable, realistically achievable, aspirational, yet tangible accomplishments, celebrated, proudly accomplished, triumphantly. Embark on your next cycling challenge armed with knowledge, empowering transformational journeys, rewriting narratives, defining possibilities, extending horizons, previously unimaginable, previously considered unreachable, distant aspirations now firmly grounded reality through dedication, persistence, belief, inherent potential residing within each individual, ready embrace adventures await, eagerly anticipating discoveries, forthcoming experiences soon unfold, revealing depths never explored before ever.